your recycled paper and cardboard into this newspaper, and I'm going to show you how they do it. This is all recycling that was collected from people's homes and offices and turned into bales at a recycling plant. The bales are being placed onto this moving belt where they go to be broken up into loose pieces and then are carried all the way to a special machine called a pulper. And this is the pulper. It spins all the old paper round and round and mixes it with water. So it's a bit like a washing machine. This pulper is enormous. It's one of the biggest in the world. All of the spinning and mixing with water breaks the paper up and turns it into something called pulp. It looks like muddy, sludgy water, doesn't it? I don't want to get too close, so let's use my special camera instead. Are you ready? Let's go for a dip. Oh. Can you believe that this muddy, sludgy pulp is going to become newspaper? Yuck. Luckily, my camera is in a waterproof case. Sorry, special camera. The pulp goes through a giant sieve, and anything we don't want in our paper, like bits of plastic, gets taken out. Then the pulp goes to the next part of the mill, which is enormous and very noisy. So noisy that you can't hear anything else, but follow me. The pulp travels through this pipe into another big machine. Come and have a look at this. The pulp is going round this spinning roller to be washed. This gets rid of all the ink. It's very messy. When it's dried, it comes out white. Come and have a look. There it is. When the paper comes out the other end, it's wound onto one of these huge reels. They're called jumbo reels, and all that paper weighs 100 tons. That's the same as 10 of the biggest elephants that ever lived. I have never seen so much paper in my whole life! This reel of paper is far too big to be turned into a newspaper, isn't it? So it has to be cut down into smaller pieces, and that happens over here. And now these smaller reels of paper are ready to go off to the printers to be turned into newspaper. But first, they have to be packaged up by these robots. This is a newspaper printers, and here the reels of plain recycled paper we saw made at the paper mill are loaded onto this machine, ready to be turned into newspapers for us to read. But before the newspapers can be printed, the words and pictures are put onto something called a printing plate. Once the plates have been created, they're put onto this long roller. It's called a cylinder, and the cylinder is a bit like a stamp. And when it's covered in ink and rolled over the plain paper, it leaves a mark, just like my stamp here. It works a bit like this. The stamp or plate gets pressed into the ink, and the ink gets pressed onto the paper, leaving the words and pictures that we need to make a newspaper. But the printing press goes much, much quicker. Prints 20 newspapers every second. Once the paper has been printed, it goes to this machine where it's cut to size, folded and stapled together, making a finished newspaper. I loved seeing how old paper was recycled
and made into newspapers to read. What was your favourite part? Can you remember what you call the old paper when it's been mixed up with water? That's right, it's called pulp. Did you hear the sound the pulper made? And did you see the way the printing press worked very quickly to print all the words on the paper, turning it into newspapers? It has been so exciting seeing how all our old rubbish can be recycled and made into new things like this newspaper. And the best thing about a newspaper is that once you've finished reading it, you can pop it in the recycling bin, ready to be recycled again. See you next time.